నమస్తే పిలుపు ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ. నేను శిరీష కొంపల్లిని. మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు, మన వర్జీనియాలో మహాయాగం జరిగింది 3 రోజులు. ఎంతో వైభవంగా జరిగింది. అలాంటి యాగం చూడ్డానికి మనం ఎంతో అదృష్టవంతులం. ఈ యాగం చేసిన వాళ్ళు వేదిక్ టెంపుల్ వాళ్ళు. అండ్ అందులో మనతో పాటు కృష్ణమాచార్యులు గారు ఉన్నారు ఈరోజు. యాగం గురించి అన్ని విశిష్టతలు, అలాగే ఎలాంటి ఛాలెంజెస్ వాళ్ళు ఫేస్ చేశారు, ఇవన్నీ ఈరోజు మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. నమస్కారం కృష్ణమాచార్యులు గారు, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
నమస్తే అండి, చాలా బాగున్నాము.
మీరు ఎంతో పెద్ద యాగం చేశారు. మీరు మీ అందరి వాలంటీర్స్ అందరు కలిసి మేము ఎంతో అదృష్టం చేసుకున్నాం ఆ యాగం చూడడానికి. సో ఈరోజు ఆఫ్టర్ 1 వీక్ తర్వాత యాగం గురించి కొన్ని విశిష్టతలు, కొన్ని విశేషాలు తెలుసుకుందాం అనుకుంటున్నామండి.
అవునండి, చాలా ముఖ్యంగా మనం యాగం మొదలుపెట్టే ముందు ఎంతోమంది మనకు భక్తులందరూ వచ్చి సపోర్ట్ చేయడానికి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపించారు. అయితే నేను ఇక్కడ హైలైట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నది ఏమంటే, యాగం మొదలుపెట్టిన తర్వాత పిలుపు టీవీ నక్షత్రం ప్రొడక్షన్ వారి సహకారంతో ఎంత ఫాస్ట్గా మన కమ్యూనిటీకి ఈ సుదర్శన యాగం గురించి వెళ్ళిందంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్బిలీవబుల్ అండి. ఆఫ్టర్ ద యాగం టిల్ టుడే ఎంత మంచి రెస్పాన్స్ మనకు వస్తుందంటే, దోస్ హు ఆర్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు అటెండ్ ద యాగం త్రూ పిలుపు టీవీ అందరూ కూడా చక్కగా వారి ఇంట్లో కూర్చొని ఈ యాగాన్ని చూడగలిగారు. దాదాపు 4 రోజుల్లో, సో విత్ 4 days with the help of Pilupu TV, more than 10,000 devotees లైవ్గా అటెండ్ చేశారు. సో మోర్ దాన్ 20,000 devotees ఆన్లైన్లో చూశారు. ఇట్స్ రియలీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ టు హ్యావ్ అవర్ పిలుపు టీవీ టీమ్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఏరియా. ఫస్ట్ థింగ్. ద సెకండ్ థింగ్, I need to start with a special slokam for this. Yo nityamaschuta padambujayugma rukman vyamohatastaditara nitranayamene asmadguror bhagavatosya dhajaika sindho ramanujasya charanau sharanam prapadhye. The most important thing I want to mention, very important person behind the Mahayagam is none other than our own Vedic temple Aruna Mami. So she was doing so much hard work behind this, along with all our Vedic temple special priests, with the support of our community, of course. Without community support, we cannot do this. Many volunteers, many temples came forward. With the help of all the temples, all the volunteers, all the devotees, so we are able to achieve this Mahayagamandi.
Thank you, Krishnamachary garu. What the reason we are transferring to English rather than Telugu, because there have been so many people who attended this Mahayagam and they belong to different languages. And for the future generation, the next generation, it is easy to convey or communicate the message what Krishnamacharyu is going to share with us today. So how was your experience conducting this Maha Srdarshana and Narasimha Yagam? Overall, your experience, could you please share with us?
It's a very honest experience what I am going to give you today. So many devotees after the Yagam giving us so much positive feedback. So they are thinking that, are you going to do every year the same Yagam for the Loka Kalyanam? So that's what we are hearing all the feedback from the devotees. Yes, we want to continue this with the help of all our devotees for the Loka Kalyanam. It is very important. There are so much unnecessary disturbance going on throughout the world. For this, the most important remedy is Mahasudarshana Yagam. If you see Swami, after the Yagam, we decorated here those who are not able to attend the Mahayagam. This is the golden opportunity to all our devotees. Come here, have the Raksha Sutram with our priest. They are going to give you to take the blessings here. For Loka Kalyanartham, we did Mahayagam. Those who didn't get a chance, I am repeating again, this is the golden opportunity to come to Vedic temple to get the blessings.
Thank you, Krishnamachary garu. There is one thing for me personally, there was a beautiful experience, that is Punahuti, which while you were doing, we were able to see the powerful energy throughout the whole event. And what is your personal experience, the one which has stood out the whole event?
The most important thing what we felt, not only me, Aruna Mami and all the priests, chanting with 120 Ritviks with the Veda mantras, the vibration coming from the chanting, we are all know that helps to our system without knowing us in a different ways. So really, it was a wonderful experience, blessings to witness that kind of big event, and we felt very happy. Still today, we are in the same trance. We are hearing that Veda Gosham and mantras from all the Ritviks and the priests. Priests came from different countries. Even many priests came from India, from different states here in United States. So much devotion. They all came for their own function, not for the Vedic temple function. They came, they felt like their own function. They came here and did, with so much devotion. We are really very happy for that. Thank you.
Planning with 120 Ritviks, it's not a small way to plan it, especially in US. In India, the planning can go well because you can find the priests and everything. But to make this happen, like having all those 120 Ritviks here, how many days or months or years it took to convince them and make those arrangements?
It was really very easy, and when we approached with so much devotion to all our Ritviks, they told us immediately. Of course, there was a lot of planning. So behind that, Aruna Mami, still there are many boxes unopened at home and even in the temple. There's so much planning. Minimum, we did planning for 6 months to preparations for the Mahayagam. So it was a wonderful experience.
And how was the community support from different associations or different community members, even including the other temples too? How did they support for this Mahayagam?
One very important thing I want to mention here, there are many devotees before the Yagam thinking that it is not a usual thing. So there are many things happening around, like Atirudram, Maharudram, Chandi Homam, things like that. But this is very unique and special Homam. So many devotees don't know about what is Mahasudarshana Yagam, even though with a lot of support from the community. So it was really a grand success, and many devotees came with so much devotion to witness Mahasudarshana Yagam.
Krishnamachary garu, when you came with Aruna Mami to our home, when you said Sudarshana Yagam with Narasimha Swami, which is very rare, I haven't heard that. Why you have chosen the Sudarshana Yagam along with Narasimha Swami?
So if you see, if you stand, always we stand 2 feet together. If you look at Swami's, Vigraham, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot backward, he is standing like a warrior force. So wherever the devotee is facing the problem, so before the devotee facing the problem, Swami is going to present like a Raksha Kavacham to protect the devotee. That's why it's a warrior You can see the 2 feet, 1 foot forward and backward. And also, since Swami is Koti Surya Samaprabha, equal to 10 million suns, so much power. Narasimha, Yoga Narasimha. One side, side is Srdarshana. The back side of the same Murti is how one coin, two faces. In the same way, one front face is Srdarshana, the back side is Narasimha. Narasimha is controlling all the power. So whenever Swami needed, so he is going to give the power to protect all the good things. So that's how Srdarshana Narasimha is so unique and special for all the negative, to remove all the negative energy.
There were so many people who came to this event. Before coming to the event, they started, supporting this event. One of the tidbits I want to share with you, there was one girl who her job was like going to end in a month, and she said that I'll sponsor or donate coconuts, like 108 coconuts, which we are going to put it onto the kalsham, and she did that. Right after the next week, before the yagam haven't started yet, her job got extended to 6 months. And she called me and said, I would like to do more now to this yagam. So, as you said right now, Swami was already there for the people who wanted to support this event. And Swami already has given what all the benefits it's supposed to give. And we were so blessed to see this event. The reason it is the yagam, it's not just the yagam, but have seen many people, many temple, the pujaris and everybody came in. It was like whole together, like it's a whole together of Virginia and other Maryland and other places who were very much there. Their presence was there. And witnessed those as community people, we were so blessed. And now coming back to the volunteers. I know these kind of an events, even a small event which we do at our home, it needs a lot of planning and it needs a lot of commitment as well as financial aid too. For this particular event, which is at a large scale, and as we have seen, people were like 5,000, 4,000 per day, and we were providing the prasadam to everybody, not saying a single person no, but we were providing the prasadam. We were taking care of all the needs for all the, the volunteers. And the volunteers at that hot temperature, they were making sure the parking and arrangements, everything was well planned. So can you please share how did all these volunteers came in? I've seen from all age groups, like, this young children were volunteered with a happy smile on their faces. And even the women who were standing in that hot weather, but still had a smile on their face, and even the men too. So we would like to know, how did you made them to do this possible, and how did they believe and trust you and had such a smile on their face?
Just before the yajnam start, I told all my volunteers, there was a volunteer meeting before the yajnam start. I shared a small story with the volunteers. Once Adi Shankara, the great Adi Shankara, was traveling with his disciples for a Mahayajnam. While traveling, they approached a village. The people from the village requested Adi Shankara, can you please come to our village, bless all the people. Adi Shankara went. There are so many difficulties facing all the villagers. No food to eat. There is no proper clothes. Immediately, Shankara was giving adesham to all the disciples. We are not moving from here until these villagers will get food and clothes. Disciples were saying, Shankara, we need to go for the Mahayajnam. We need to leave immediately. Shankaracharya was saying, what you are doing here? This is a bigger than a Mahayajnam, to provide a clothing and the food to all the villagers here. So it doesn't matter the volunteers are doing in the parking lot, working in the parking lot, cleaning in the Yagashala, or working with the food committee. Doesn't matter, wherever they are working in that premises, that itself is a Mahayajnam. That's what I told to all the volunteers. They was very happy the whole time. Many volunteers, they didn't get even a sankalpam. they did with smiley face throughout the Yagam. They are all very happy. So just yesterday also there are many volunteers came in. So next time if there is any opportunity, please let us know. We are very happy to come and help you. So that's how we encouraged all the volunteers. They came. So without volunteer support, it's very difficult. We are very, very happy with our volunteers.
And I see that Manava Seva is Madhava Seva. So other side, Madhava Seva again is a Manava Seva. So it's a combination of both we have seen at Yagam. Especially the young children got inspired. As you know, we have many choices right now in this world where the children can choose easy ones rather than the hard ones. But here at Yagam, have seen the children, learned a lot, and even the volunteers, the children volunteers said that when we ask a question to anybody here, they explained with the logic, like why we are doing the Yagam, what is the significance in Hindu Dharma, why we do these Yagams, and how this is going to help us as well as the next generations too. So thank you for doing that. And let's go to the next question, Pushpa Yagam. Pushpa Yagam experience was tremendously different than what we have seen until now. And that experience still, when I'm talking itself, the visuals came along and it feels so good to our heart. I have seen at one of the places, like in a naturopathy center, where they have grown all these flowers. I asked them, why did you grow this many plants and flowering plants? They said, sometimes your health get cured by looking at that beautiful flowers or beautiful memories, or even listening to the wonderful mantras, chanting, or somebody saying good things. That kind of an experience many had that day, where even they had so many problems going on, but their heart was fulfilled or filled with joy and immensely like love and everything. And how did that came to you, like Pushpa Yagam?
So really, Santosham Janayet Prajna Tadeva Srdarshana Aradhana. So the meaning is, by looking whatever the priest are doing, if you felt happiness by looking at whatever the priests are doing, doesn't matter how many hours they are doing, how many mantras they are chanting. If the devotee felt happy, then Bhagavan is also happy. So that's what Santosham Janayet Prajna Satadeva actual Aradhana. So that's what we feel. So we want to involve all the devotees, all the volunteers, those who are attending the Yagam, to get, if they are happy, Bhagavan is also happy. So that's how all the happiness is most important. Another important thing I want to add here. So if you are sitting at the puja, or if you are doing something, our mind doing a million things in a day. So running here and there unnecessarily. So for that, to get hold of our mind, the most important thing, the rope, is the mantra shakti. By having the devotee's attention towards the Bhagavan itself is a blessing. While doing the Pushpa Yagam, come back to your question, while doing the Pushpa Yagam, there's a Pushpa Varsham is coming on to Bhagavan. Looking at that beautiful view itself is an anandam to all the devotees. As you told, it's a kind of happiness. That's what the end of the day we need, the happiness. Whatever you do, if you have that happiness, Bhagavan is also happy.
About the Pushpa Yagam, while as you said, it was like a raindrops, like a flower petals were pouring onto the Swami. And I was not at the in-presence live, but I was watching from the PilupuTv live telecast. I felt the energy, how blessed all the, the devotees were. Krishnamachary garu, you gave that experience of joy to all of us. We all can earn, we all can do many things in life which may give happiness to self or to the family. But that day, that moment, you gave immense happiness to thousands of people. Maybe it has cured their diseases too. That's how I felt, that moment. And even the children watching that, they had this bliss because now we can see the flowers are sitting here, but they are not achieving the purpose of it. But that day, I felt the flowers, the petals, every bit of it has achieved the purpose. And going back to the challenges, I know for this huge event, there might be many challenges you might have faced or your volunteers have faced. What is that hard challenges you felt that, oh my God, how do I, conquer this, or how to achieve or make this work now? And how difficulties you have seen throughout the process? What difficulties you have seen throughout the process?
I have to be very, very honest with you, Andy. With a lot of experience with the religious things for myself, Aruna Mami, and all the priests, with the support of all our devotees, only we put little extra hard work. Other than that, there is no difficulties. We are very, very happy. We didn't face any hard time during the event or before the event or after the event. We got a lot of support from our community. So without our community support, it is very, very difficult to do this. There are many people came forward, not only before and during the event, after the event also, there are many devotees coming forward. You did this Mahayagam. Do you need any help from our side? So, they are coming forward and doing that. So many, many things, many volunteers. Even I can take, for example, PilupuTv, they did from last 6 months so much during the event, before the event, even after the event. They didn't expect anything from us. Only seva. There are many, not only the volunteers and the devotees. There are many people, even decoration team and video audio team. They're all volunteers. They didn't expect anything from the temple. So with that support, we didn't face any difficulties, and we are very, very happy with the support of all our.
Swami, I know because of your Druda Sankalpa and Mami's Sankalpa, this event was successful. But personally, I have seen that the crowd was humongous and you were offering prasadam to each person who came to that event. Before the event, I thought it might be a 3,000 or 2,000 maybe for that particular prasadam, and you offered the prasadam afternoon as well as evening too for all the devotees. But when we are at that field, and what I have seen, that it's more than 8,000, 10,000, but the prasadam didn't stop. And it was not just one box of single thing. It was, there is a pickle, there is a sambar rice, there is a curry, there is a sweet, and also there is some, snacks too. And the water as well. And how was it possible? Like, there was no stop of food or prasadam giving to the devotees. It was continuously flowing in. How was that possible?
It's really not easy, Andy. All 3 days. So that is, we started on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 4 days. Each day, 2 sessions, morning and evening sessions, continuously with so much crowd to taking care of all our devotees. It is not easy. Also, there are many devotees came forward for Annadanams. There are many stores around. So I can give you an example. Triveni store, they are also helped. Of course, you helped for our with your team for all the puja materials, for all the whole event. So with help of so many volunteers and devotees, they came forward for the Annadanam and all those things. So our main goal is to take care of our devotees. Like, we want to do seva like our own family. So that's how it's happened with the help of all the sponsors.
Thank you to all the sponsors. You not only helped this event, but you showed a role model to all the children that this can possible, and this can only possible when we do these kind of yagams, like we unite and we conquer and we take care of the people and we make it possible to be successful. One thing what I have observed from the children watching this whole 4 days event, that, oh, is it possible? They have seen many challenges in the event through, but they have also make sure that, oh my God, in our culture, in our traditions, when somebody comes to our home, we offer food as in a gesture of like they are God and the God has been came to our home and we treat them and we offer prasadam. And that is one thing they have learned through the event, and how the community comes together, not feeling about, oh, I was supposed to be here or somebody else has to take care, but everybody was there and tried to help each other. And we we have set a role model for the next generation that it is possible when you unite and when you do this kind of a satsang or yagam, we all are going to be blessed. It's not one person, but together we are going to be blessed. Because when thousands of people are here and chanting together, their mission is to take care of the community. Definitely the God is going to be there. Definitely the presence will be there. Definitely those vibrations will be there. And we have seen that, Krishnamachary garu. One of those memories which will remain with us, that is young generation started chanting Vedas, and it was beautiful thing to listen and visualize that amazing experience. How did you inspire the young generation? And now then I think the future generation is good now because we can see that they are following our roots too. But how did it happen?
So it's very important, and our culture we need to take to the next generation. The most important thing I need to mention here a few names. That is Srinidhi, my son, and Sudarshan is my younger son. Of course, Suhas is a Atharva Veda Pandit. Venu Swami, Gopi, and Sitaram, myself, and all other priests. It's really special indeed. Not only they are chanting, spontaneously what is next, for Mahayagam to run the big Yagam, they need so many skills. So with their help, it is really really blessings to have that kind of priests in our area to all our devotees. So to give our culture to the next generation, so it's very important.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for, helping us and supporting and making the next generation to travel and preserve our roots, which is very much important where we are in AI world, where the things are like children are looking for fast ways, and even to get the answers, they are dependent on ChatGPT or something. But here we are, still ready to learn Vedas, still ready to show up and, make the things work and believing the things what we are doing. Swami, this is the first time we have seen that at Mahayagam, all the temples in Virginia and Maryland, priests and Pradhan Acharyalu, everybody came, even the founders came in and supported and blessed. And they were fortunate to be part of this Mahayagam too. And I think that is only possible because of you. And we were able to witness that. And how was that possible for you? How did you invite them, make them to come to this Mahayagam?
So as Aruna Mami told, we are all Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We are all one family. There are many temples. If you take Shiva Vishnu temple, many members, founders, they came. Rajdhani temple, of course, we hosted there. They helped us. Durga temple, SV Lotus temple. There are many
Shirdi
temples.
Sai Mandir, yeah.
Sirdi Sai Mandir. There are many temples. They are all, came to this Yagam. So with their support. So as you told, we are all together. So anything, if you do major, so if you do together, that is, we are setting an example to our younger generations. We are all one. So we are, even though we are in a different places, to help our local devotees, if you come to a final or big event, so we have to do together. That is our goal and our intention. We are all together.
when we are living in a nuclear family like this right now, with generations where only father, mother, and two children or one children is there, versus the joint family we used to live in, I felt like it was a joint family event where each and every temple priests were joining us and they were happy and they were celebrating equally with us. And I felt like, that was the humongous unity within us, and everybody want this event to be successful, because end of the day you are praying for the peace for the whole world, and you are part of this world too. So that has become a powerful message to us and to the next generation. When it comes to the event, everybody is equal, everybody should participate, and thank you for conveying that message for all of us. Thank you. The next question goes back to, we are not satisfied with one event now. I know it is not easy for you to do, but we are not satisfied. Are we going to see more events in future as such? The reason it is because satsang is very much important, where we are in this fast world where everything is digitalized, but nobody wants to see each other after the COVID. But here we are, when we came in the satsang, not only we met many new people, but we learned a lot from each other. Even the volunteers, they might be wanted to do something, but when they saw others doing more, they felt that, yes, I wanted to come next day as well. I wanted to offer something, and their souls are happy. So you're making us happy mentally, physically, by conducting this event. So we want more in our community, so that the next generation will not forget what it happened, but they can remember and also do those events future.
Definitely, Andy. We're looking at this big event, so if you do with devotion towards the welfare of the whole world, the society, so definitely, we are getting a lot of help from the community. So with the help of community, we are here to do more things towards the community. So that's what we are planning. So before that, so we request those who helped us are not able to attend this function. So we have a special prasadam blessings here. I'm saying again, at the Vedic temple, all the murtis you can see, Amavaru, Ayavaru, Srdarshana Swami, and Moola Vigraham from the Yagashala to witness, take the blessings. So please come over, have this Mahaprasadam, and those who sponsored, helped towards the yajnam, we have a special prasadam through PilupuTv. We are requesting all of you, please come, have some Mahaprasadam, take darshan. This is really, really very important during this difficult time to all of us. May God bless you. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Swasti prajabhya paripalayantam. न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गो ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोका समस्ता सुखिनो bhavantu. One important thing I want to share before conclude this interview. 3 days continuously without missing go puja. If you have a go cow around you, that is equal to Mukkoti Devatas. Each and every part of the cow is one Bhagavan. So that itself, having a cow go around the Yagashala is a big blessings to all of us. There are many reasons cow may not come right to the Yagam. So without missing, and also even though there is a prediction for the thunderstorms, heavy rain, all 3 days, only whenever we took the break, that time only we got a rain. So there is no disturbance during the event for our all 3 days Yagam. That itself is a great blessings to all our devotees. May God bless you. Thank you.